Perfect. Okay.
Alexa, tell us about Forbidden 3.
Forbidden 3 is the latest installment in the Forbidden series, featuring 11 new episodes with some of the scariest content yet. The series is known for its immersive storytelling and frightening adventures, making it a must-watch for fans of horror and suspense.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't believe it found Forbidden.
You know,
How about that?
that was supposed to be a bit.
Yeah. And it worked. It worked for once. Imagine that. Yeah. Well, we're B-Views. We're back.
Welcome to another B-Views special.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like a Juicebox and Mike.
I am Johnny Juicebox.
Yeah.
And we watched some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched some fun stuff today.
Yeah, actually, this one was way better than any of the other 5 seasons have been.
I think so. I mean, it isn't PSC level, but it's good.
How the fuck was season 6 better than like the best thing we've seen yet? That's bullshit. That sucks. So we had to watch 6 seasons in for this to get good. Mm-hmm. At least we have 3 more, I guess.
We do.
Watch, it's going to be bad again.
I don't think it's ever going to live up to this.
This is the first season of it where it's like we got stories.
Yes.
We got people following up on shit. We got investigations.
We do. It's fun.
I don't think they told us the name of the main girl, but she's going around to places and doing shit.
I don't think we've ever got her name.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. I always call her follow-up lady.
Yeah, she's follow-up lady.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we got 11 episodes.
Yep.
And, what we do with our specials, we just kind of go over, what they're about, and then we kind of give our
the last season had 9 episodes.
Did it really?
So we have 2 more episodes this season.
Nice. Very nice.
And I'm pretty sure the season before that had 8 or 9.
Wow. Well,
so this might be the longest season yet.
I would imagine, plus 2 with the segments. There's a lot of segments in this as well.
There are a lot of segments.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the first one, Johnny.
All right,
let's talk about Sleep Talk.
Well, the first episode is Sleep Talk. The first segment is Appeal.
Yes.
Well, The Appeal.
Is that what it's called? Okay. I just put pollution film.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, this sucks.
I mean, it's just basically...
this is more fucking forbidden slop.
Yeah. This is just a student film on...
It's literally like, a ghost showed up in the background of a student film.
Yes, that's literally what it is.
It's an edited film. They could have just put that there.
Of course, that's all they did.
I mean, that's all they always do.
Yes. Yeah. It's cheap shit.
Yeah.
Segment 2 I like because it talks about the fat guy.
It's just that phrase that he uses where when he's talking to them is the doctor said I could have sleep apnea because I'm so fat.
And he refers to himself multiple times as he's very
as being incredibly fat.
Yeah, very big and very fat. And basically he could have apnea and we see a ghost who chokes him.
Yeah. Instead of sleep apnea, it's a ghost.
Yes.
So remember, kids, instead of sleep apnea, maybe a ghost is choking you.
Yes. Instead of not breathing in your sleep, maybe because it's a ghost choking you in your sleep.
Or hangers. I don't know. There are a lot of hangers going crazy.
There are a lot of hangers in that bed.
Oh, yeah, because they were going back and forth so much that they fell into the bed.
Yeah, I mean, mostly it's just that guy just sleeping there. Yeah.
Also, if our camera angles are fucky today, the tripod's gone.
Yeah, Johnny didn't bring his tripod. It's okay. I mean, you shouldn't expect anything better.
Welcome to the worst produced show on the internet.
Damn right.
Woo!
Love it.
All right,
episode 2, The Lady on the Bridge.
Oh, yeah, and it started with burglary.
Yes.
This was, classic suicide video.
Yes.
We were like, it's a ghost in the bathtub. But no, it's a guy in the bathtub who broke into this lady's house, trashed the place, then stabbed himself to death.
Yes, literally. That's what he did.
And that's all this is. And that's...
you
don't fucking do that.
He stabs himself in the gut and then Off camera, he slashes his own throat.
No, they said he stabbed himself in the throat.
Oh, he stabbed himself in the throat. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
I mean, it's probably easier than slashing yourself in the throat.
Imagine.
But
I would imagine.
Hello, Susie.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Lady on the Bridge. Next.
Lady on the Bridge was great.
Yeah, I like that.
Lady on the Bridge is the first segment where I was like, holy fuck, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a couple who wants to make a sex tape.
Well, she's a little lukewarm on the idea. Well, I don't know. She kind of seems like she's down for it.
She very much warms up.
She's also just like, I'm very shy. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. And then they both get eaten by a bridge lady.
Yeah. Do they, though?
I mean, nobody knows what happens to them, but we know.
Yeah.
They got eaten by the bridge lady.
Yeah.
I love when they're just like, oh yeah, they ran away and the bridge lady's in the car with them, and then like the camera cuts and they're like, they were never seen again, and it's like, well, it doesn't matter, we saw what happened to them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Bridge lady got them.
Yeah. I always like these type of segments where they kind of have like the run up.
Yeah.
You know, where they have the person walk up to it and then all of a sudden
two really good ones.
Yeah, and then it's like, all right, you know, this is kind of cool. Where they
they run away, they hide in the car, and then they like have the camera on the thing, and it's like running towards them.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a fun scene.
Yeah,
it looks goofy. Most times that they show it.
I like it too, where they showed like the lady who was like chilling in the mist. The lady in the
on the bridge.
Yeah,
because it was weird. Because if you looked at it, like her foot was back, like she was walking, but like she wasn't moving.
No, she was just kind of chilling there.
And they did another weird thing with like the giant lady later.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you looked at how she was running, but like she's just running like this.
Yeah.
Like not moving her arms at all.
That's quality, isn't it?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, and then they talk about afterwards. They talk about how there's a lot of suicides on that bridge.
Yeah, like they don't report all of them because it's a tourist destination or something.
Yes, and it would.
And since the ravine is so deep, it takes 3 to 4 hours to remove anyone after they jump.
Sure.
That was my favorite part. Was this guy just going into weirdly in depth into
it's
how
like I don't need to learn
the suicide stuff.
Yeah, I don't need to know that. Thanks, guy.
You can't cancel off YouTube for this? I don't give a fuck.
Trigger warning, I guess, maybe.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, who cares? And then we get the, that's the end of that episode, so Lady on the Bridge. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he was saying that, like, several people jump off that bridge every year.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts.
It's wild.
It means multiple times a year. Because, like, they were like, oh yeah, people who live in the area, and they were looking around, and there are like houses around and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like,
right.
Like, I'm not saying that it's true that anything that this guy that they found to say shit on camera is saying anything real.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is, think about the logistics of living in a place where it's several times a year. You look outside and you're like, oh, there's another guy on the fucking bridge who's gonna jump off.
There they are. Bye.
Like,
yeah, pretty shitty.
Yeah.
It's kind of depressing.
It's not because it's fake.
Yeah.
It's very fake. There's no way any of this is real.
Right. And then we get the third episode. I didn't care for it. Pinwheels.
I thought it started off interesting, and then it dragged on.
Yeah.
And it dragged on, and then I realized that this is going to be like a full episode story.
Yes, and it was.
And I was like, they're giving a full episode story to this fucking thing?
I know.
It's a room full of pinwheels.
Wow. And then you caught it. I mean, you were the one who seen that it was actually moving.
Yeah, I was like, oh, some of the pinwheels are moving. And then later on, she was asking him, like, oh, did you feel the wind blow through? And he's like, yeah.
That's on a different side of the building, but yeah. Yeah, I did. It's like, okay.
I was like, yeah, the pinwheels are moving, but they showed that there are like fucking holes in the wall. Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decayed building. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is This is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I found it funny, too, with the voice.
The voice thing was so fucking
Oh, yeah,
funny.
they're like, it's, 8 to, or what is it, 5 to 9-year-old?
Like, I'll give them this, the voice on this one was very distinctive and very easy to hear.
Oh, yes.
What I won't give them is that this voice sounded like fucking Tony Todd playing Venom in the Spider-Man game.
Right, very, very, very deep.
It's like, and then the audio expert's like, oh yeah, that's definitely the voice of like a 5 to 8-year-old.
No.
And it's like, no, it is not. You're wrong.
No, that is definitely not a child's voice.
You're wrong.
Right,
that's incorrect.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, you're not correct on that. Yep.
Sorry, boy.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yep. That was okay. Yep. Yeah.
Next we had one that I liked.
Hair?
But then I hated the second half.
So you like the first segment in hair?
Yeah, I liked the hair segment.
Yeah.
The hair segment was good.
Yeah. I thought
you know what sucked? Stalker. It's just a guy talking about his hopes and dreams for like 15 minutes. Yeah. And then...
Yeah. Hair, I liked hair.
Yeah, hair was neat.
Yeah. Guy breaks in, the two guys break into this guy's house.
I love the concept of two friends actively breaking into their friend's house to celebrate his birthday.
And finding him dead.
And then they find him dead.
Yeah, real nice.
He was killed by a ghost.
Yes.
But they think he hung himself.
Yes, by his hair.
Well, it wasn't his hair, it was just some hair.
Right.
My favorite part was they were like, oh yeah, the forensics people said that the hair probably came from a 30-year-old woman. Mm-hmm. And they were just like, but he wasn't a womanizer. And I'm like, I don't think that's what anyone is thinking when they think that you hung yourself from someone else's hair that you just had.
Right. I mean, come on, right?
Like, no one's going to be like, oh, that guy must have been having sex with so many ladies because he has so much hair in this apartment.
Right. I mean, come on.
No one would think that.
Nobody would think that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes some of the episodes are just plain stupid.
Nah, sometimes they just say shit where I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, really? Did you really just have to hear that? Okay.
I just loved, but he wasn't a womanizer.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I don't think you are either.
Thanks a lot.
What do you think they're doing? Shaving the women's head when they come in?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Sure. Well, this is the one where the woman where they kind of catch it off camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, he drops the camera and he finds him. Yeah. But, the camera kind of
falls
glitches.
On, an angle or something.
It glitches out and it falls on an angle, and then it catches, a ghost girl doing, this out of a corner, which was neat.
Very long hair.
Yeah. It was neat. Yeah. I liked that part.
Yeah.
I liked this one overall.
Yeah. Stalker. I mean, Stalker is that crazy lady who's stalking the guy.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this was.
Yeah.
It was like...
she keeps hiding, and then...
and then she attacks the camera guy, and she's just like, you've been filming me for a long time!
It's like, okay, this lady's crazy!
And it's like, is she crazy, or is he the stalker?
He may be.
Like, they think she's a stalker, but he's the one who's been stalking her. Is that what it is?
Love it.
I don't know.
Who cares?
This entire thing was boring.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was fucking terrible.
All right, we got the next episode in number 5, New Home.
Yep, and the first segment was Railroad Crossing.
Railroad Crossing, John. About that guy.
This was fine.
Who showed up on footage for being on a train.
This was a 3-segment episode.
Yes, thank God.
And, holy fucking shit.
That first one was awful.
I liked the concept behind Railroad Crossing, but I think we went a little too long.
Oh, way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Way too long. Yeah. Even though it was 10 minutes, it was far too long. Yeah.
Because this one was rough. This episode should have been called Camping.
Yes.
Because camping was great.
Yes. And then we got New Home.
New Home. This sucked. Yeah. We saw a ghost in a phone. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because a guy talking about eating junk food.
It was literally a guy talking to a camera, and then you see, a lady pop up in the background sometimes.
Yeah, she was like in the block.
Yeah.
She was like blocked, and she didn't have a
hand.
hand.
She looked like a block. I don't know.
She looked like a
at least I think that's what they were trying to tell us.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish this show would do the PSC thing and just like circle shit or like outline it.
How about an outline here? Like, how about that? How about a fucking outline?
I love the outline thing, dude.
It helps.
But it's so fucking funny, dude.
Oh, it's so great though, because you know it's coming.
Huh?
Yeah, and so I wrote down a room full of history of murder. So I guess there's a lot of murder in that.
Yeah, that's what they found out. He saw he watched back the video, and he said, "I immediately moved out. I moved in and moved out of the new house in a week."
Yeah,
and I was like,
"Yep,
must be nice, bro." And then camping.
Camping, I like camping.
Camping was cool.
Yeah. That long, mysterious hand and that big,
just
Slender Man-sized woman.
Yeah, they said she was at least 2 meters tall, which I think is wrong.
Yeah.
That was probably closer to 3.
Yeah. Well, especially when they said she's the size of a telephone pole.
They didn't say she was the size of the telephone. They said she looked like a telephone pole.
Well, plus two, they were on an upper apartment, so I mean, obviously that person had to be pretty tall.
Well, it wasn't an apartment; it was like a lodge.
Oh, is that what that was?
It was a lodge on a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And they had a really nice view.
Yeah. Yeah. They called it a hasaku, a very tall lady.
Tall lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very tall lady who's also a goddess, but sometimes she kills men.
Yes.
Because they said that guy died.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy at the party, he died. Yeah.
Yep. He got fucking got.
Yeah. I like that too, where they're in the car.
Yeah.
And they're kind of running away, and then she's in the background.
You know what she looked like? Is she looked like a really big version of the fucking Fresno Nightcrawler. Like the giant pants.
Oh yeah.
Like the way she moved, that's what it looked like.
Right.
It was like a clothespin version of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that was cool.
That was fun.
That was a good one.
I think it was just fun because it looked stupid.
Yeah, it was a better one. Then we got payphone. You know, so where a couple guys go to a payphone and see a ghost in the payphone of the lady.
The couple of guys go and they're going to call the other side.
Yeah.
They don't explain how to do things like this in this one.
No.
We couldn't. They even blurred out the number when he was dialing it, so we couldn't see what it was.
They blur out everything in this.
Ugh. That's what I liked about PSC. We were able to like give our viewers games to play, like the elevator game, or like the little. Well, we have one here we can give.
What's that?
It'll be. I don't remember which one it was. Okay. The game.
Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, we just watched that.
I think that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
we really don't
explain that game to our viewers.
Yeah.
You can play along at home to this one.
Yeah, sure you can. Right.
But first we have payphone.
Yeah, we got payphone.
2 guys tried to call the other side.
Yeah.
And they get an answer.
Listen to me and don't hang up.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that. It says gibberish.
Yeah.
It only says that later on when they find out that you play it backwards.
Play it in reverse, which is cool. That's the first time I think we've had it in this series that we've actually watched something in reverse.
Yeah, I think so.
Because everything has always been, let's rewind it. In terms of, like, let's look over at that again. And it's
Did you notice?
Yeah. Constantly.
It's like Bizarre Bubs up in here.
Yes. Shut up, Bizarre Bubs. And then we got the camera. I like it too when the camera people follow up with it.
Yeah.
And they did.
They followed up with a lot of them.
They did.
They followed up with Railroad Crossing.
They did.
They followed up with Pinwheels.
Yeah.
They followed up. That's what I liked about Pinwheels was the part with when they went
That's
back.
the only part that I liked.
They followed up with Lady on the Bridge.
Yep.
They followed up with With payphone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what the fuck graveyard was. That was when they saw the red ghost in a graveyard.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking graveyard shit. All right.
And then the next one was that guy in the flannel.
Oh yeah, and then the ghost doing this, and the guy just followed him, and we've never seen him since.
Yes, yeah, it's just the guy in the flannel.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, this next episode, I thought was probably
the next episode is White Kimono, which is fucking awesome.
Yes, I think this was probably the best one.
Yeah, this is. I put a star next to it. That means it's good.
All right. Okay.
What else have I put stars next to? Let's see. I put stars next to...
Nothing else.
Fucking nothing. Look at this.
Yeah, that's not much.
Literally. I don't see any.
Yeah.
Oh, Attic.
Oh, yeah. That was
remember Attic?
Yeah,
I don't remember Attic.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, there's something in the attic, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. White Kimono was awesome.
Yeah, tell us about White Kimono, John.
White Kimono is about a guy who records himself driving a truck around on highways and roads and explaining the area to people. Because...
Specifically at night.
He just said that the night videos get more views.
Correct.
But based on the footage we saw earlier, he also does it during the day.
Sure, but we don't care about that.
Yeah, we could... Just like everyone else who watches videos of the highway at night, we only care about the night stuff.
Yes. We're always waiting for something to pop out.
So, in White Kimono, this is the one that had short film energy. Yeah. It reminded me of just everything was set up like a short film because he's driving around, he's in his truck. He's got his little GPS going and reading off instructions to him. And then he goes into this weird area where he says it's creepy. He finds it creepy because it's got abandoned cars and all sorts of shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it just keeps going rerouting, and then it just turns off.
Yeah, then it glitches out. Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh no, I guess we're gonna have to find our way without the GPS.
God forbid you have a map."
And he's driving along and he sees something in the road and he gets out and he picks it up and he's looking at it and all of a sudden the headlights start flashing and you hear the GPS start saying rerouting. And then it says, "You have arrived." And then it disappears out of his hand and a ghost appears at the same time as the lights flash. It was so good.
It was very
perfect. Watch this shit.
Very good.
Watch this shit. Watch this one. Yeah. Look for White Kimono. It's episode 7.
Yes.
It's under Forbidden 3 on Doki. Yeah. Watch this fucking thing. Yeah. So good.
Yes. And plus, too, they were doing a turnaround. What was it again that was red?
Oh, they said something looked like a Torii gate, but Torii gates are big. I don't know why the fuck they.
I don't know. I guess it was a miniature one.
It looked like a fucking fire hydrant to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was obviously in maybe a construction zone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there are fire hydrants in Japan. Actually,
I have no idea.
I mean, I assume there would be something similar at least.
I would imagine. I don't know exactly.
Some equivalent.
Sure.
To a fire hydrant.
I would imagine.
But I don't know if they're red or not.
Yeah, I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah. Hey, remember the traffic light one?
Which one?
The one with the traffic lights that would flash randomly and people would just blow through them and crash into each other.
That was a good one.
And they were like, it happened.
That was PSC, correct? That had to be PSC.
That might have been early Raw.
Oh God. But that was decades ago.
That was not decades ago.
Oh, I said it feels like it was decades ago.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was either PSC or early Raw. Or maybe it was late PSC.
Could be.
But that was the one where they were like, it happens the same time it happens at the same time every day.
Every
it was
day.
Well, that sounds like an electrical problem, honestly.
Yes. Absolutely. No, but the white kimono was very good.
Yeah, this also had Angry Doll on it.
Oh yeah, the guy with the porn star there.
Oh my god, the dude who's just like
he's at like a restaurant with this.
Yeah, he's interviewing
aspiring porn actress.
Interviewing this lady for porn.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, well, we'll go back to your place and shoot this porn. Yeah. And she's like, oh, my dad's home.
Yeah, and he's like,
you said you live alone. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, it won't be a problem. And he's like, I think it will be.
Yeah, yeah, that's going to be a big problem. How are we going to shoot a porn when your dad's home?
Shoot porn with your dad home.
And her dad is not a
her dad is person. A doll that she made out of what seems to be plastic bottles and packing peanuts. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so that like straw or something.
He's crinkly when he touches him.
Yeah. And then the guy just keeps on saying that he's horny, and then
yeah, he's just.
He starts touching her and everything, and
he says, "I'm horny. I came here to film a porn."
Yeah,
and then he gets got by the angry doll.
Yeah, by the dad with the.
And I was just like,
for hands.
Okay, they kept saying, "Oh, the guy seemed really professional," and I'm like, I don't think he does.
No, but they showed that photograph of afterwards, and it's
Yep. They sent him the videotape and the camera in a box.
Right.
And the box also had a photo of the doll with the guy's clothes, and on the back it said, "I am fine."
Yep. Yep. That was that cool? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was alright.
I just love how he seemed so professional.
It's like, no.
I've never been on a porn set, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He seems like he's not.
No. No. Quite sauce.
Does not seem professional.
Right.
1 out of 5 stars.
Uh-huh. And then we got next episode, Beast Spirit.
This one was fine.
Yeah, it was alright.
Cool makeup.
Yep. Hiking down the mountain.
Lady gets possessed by a beast spirit.
Yep.
And eats 2 guys.
Yeah, and then was found eating somebody, and then she...
Then she goes crazy.
Yeah, and then she went after somebody else to eat.
How much did she eat?
I don't know. Doesn't say. Yeah.
Staircase?
Oh, Staircase is the one with the guy, them sleeping most of the time.
Fuck that.
And then the spirit... I actually thought that was kind of cool.
Fuck this show.
When the spirit takes the guy.
Oh,
it's like some out of, Paranormal Activity.
Like the hand came out like that.
Yeah, and he strangled him. I mean, he died.
Yeah, she said
he definitely
her husband, or she sold the house after her husband died of strangulation.
Yes.
And I was like, holy fucking shit, how did she get away with that?
Right. Yeah, but that is not this episode. This is the next episode called The Game. This is the first segment, which is Staircase.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was it. That's all we had for the 8th episode was the Beast Spirit. That was it. That was literally it.
This is actually... Staircase is episode 9.
Yes. Yeah. That's a part of the game.
Beast Spirit went on for fucking
It was probably about 20 minutes. You always get those.
Fucking trash.
Yeah, I mean, you always get those ones. And they're just, whatever. Yeah, so, I mean, I like that Staircase. It just kind of reminded me of the first Paranormal Activity where... What's his face? Mika. And what's her name? That chick in there?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Who cares about either of those people?
Two with the Staircase, 13 steps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that that's normal?
Yes. Yes, it is.
But apparently in Japan it's taboo.
I guess.
Because that's only for executions, right. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. And then we got the next one. We got The Game.
It's time to play the game.
Yes.
All right.
Motorhead. Thanks, Lemmy.
Rest in peace, Lemmy.
Yeah. Good dude.
Did you hear that band is still like making music?
Are they really?
Yeah, without Lemmy.
Oh wow. What's their singer now?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I heard hearing it and being like, and then they were like, that was Motorhead, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
from their new album, and I was also like,
was
what the fuck?
Like Octane or something, or what?
It was on Liquid Metal.
Oh, Liquid Metal, okay. Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, this is, I mean, it's not bad, but like...
It ain't great.
It's definitely...
I would imagine it probably isn't even remotely good.
It kind of just sounds like a lot of other metal nowadays.
I would imagine it does. I would imagine.
Like, nobody sounds like Lemmy.
No.
He had such a distinctive voice.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's what made him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought it out. All right, so we got the game. We got
So, what you do is you draw a 5-pointed star.
Yep.
Kids follow along. Yeah. You draw a 5-pointed star like this.
Yep.
You can't even see it because of our quality. But then you take a piece of paper and you fold it up and you put it on the point of the star, and then you and all of your friends move it in a counterclockwise, I think they said, motion all around the star to connect all of the points.
Yep.
And you continually say the person that you want to curse
3 times.
Yeah, you say the name of them 3 times and what you want to happen to them or something.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a planchette. You just
play it along at home.
You move it around 3 times, and then that person will get
curse your friends. Have a good time.
Yeah, have fun. All right. Yeah, curse your bullies.
Just not me.
Yeah, fuck those bullies.
Yeah, fuck them.
You know what? Also, too, fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, and Elon Musk.
Yeah, and Robert Kennedy Jr.
Yeah,
and Pete Hegseth.
Bob Hegseth.
Pete.
Bobby.
And you know who else?
Who?
Marco Rubio.
Yeah, fuck Marco
Rubio. And to put a notch in the old chain, and fuck J.D. Vance.
I mean, J.D. Vance is a fucking joke that nobody takes seriously anyway.
Right.
Who the fuck's favorite card in Magic is Yawgmoth? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. You'll have to explain that to me afterwards.
Yawgmoth is the main villain of Magic the Gathering.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
Like the big villain. His whole thing is that he wants to destroy all of the other groups of people and turn them into robot people.
Mm.
Imagine the Borg. Yeah. The Borg Queen.
Yeah.
He's kind of like that.
Mm. And so that's who J.D. Vance likes?
Yep. It's his favorite character in Magic.
Of course he does.
Because he's a fucking Nazi. Oh. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So do that on for J.D. Vance.
Yeah, curse J.D. Vance with dumb Japanese children's games. All right. They're really in middle school.
Have you seen where we're going with that? I mean, it was a long one, but we had to go there. We had to go there.
Everybody join me today, and we're going to put curses on J.D. Vance with
yes.
witchcraft.
Yes.
Japanese witchcraft.
All right. 6 p.m. Central. 7 p.m.
Central.
7 Eastern, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. I love it.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, so the only thing that sucked in this is that the girl got possessed because she basically lifted her hand off the planchette.
Oh, yeah, maybe don't do this because that girl gets possessed in this.
Well, because she lifted her hand off the planchette, pretty much.
I thought it was because she spoke during it.
No, because she removed her hand at the end, before the end.
Because they kept saying, you can't talk in the middle of it or interrupt it because then you'll get cursed.
She fucked up.
Along with the other person.
She fucked up.
Yeah, well. Yeah. And then they... Shh. Susie.
Quiet.
That is the wind.
No.
It is literally the wind.
Anyway.
No. It's the wind.
Hey.
No. Mike's new dog, Susie, everybody.
Yes. Remember we had Donna, now we have Suze. Yes.
Susie Q.
It's okay. Yeah, so anyways, that's pretty much it. She gets kind of sick and then she's possessed. They do. That's another follow-up.
Yeah.
That's another follow-up. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it isn't great. I mean, it's the game. It's the game, John.
Just like Triple H.
Sure.
Seems cool, but very disappointing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of what they did with Joe Hendry in the Royal Rumble.
That's some bullshit.
Isn't it, though?
It's more bullshit that they decided to give us 3 to-be-announced NBA players instead of fucking Joe Hendry.
Who cares about what some of these guys are? Who is featured?
There's only one fucking NBA player that has any business being in a WWE 2K game.
What's that?
And it's Dennis Rodman.
Yes, with WCW.
Yes, because he actually was in a fucking match.
Yes, he was in the NWO.
Yeah. And you know who they shouldn't put? Fucking Travis Scott, who's out there potatoing everyone and injuring people. No, fuck him. I can't wait for him to get his receipts.
Yeah, he will.
Can't wait for someone to get to just be like, yeah, I'm going to kick the shit out of Travis Scott.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that shit happens in wrestling.
Yes.
Those people don't just sit there and let you deafen a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, even...
fuck WWE for letting it happen. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, look at Bubba Ray Dudley. I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, he's that dude. You're going to get your Cummins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, you're not going to get Braun. You're not going to get LeBron. You're not going to get Michael Jordan.
Why would you?
But who else
wants to play these people?
Yeah, I don't want to play them in a wrestling game.
Yeah.
I don't want to play the Worm in the wrestling game.
The Worm?
Yeah, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to play the Worm.
Dennis Rodman in a wrestling game. Like, I'd accept it, but...
I mean, it's just like Assemble was talking. Shout out to Assemble. He's the shit.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I mean... dude, we don't play a wrestling game to play with NBA stars. Yeah. It's just like the Pat McAfee pack last year. Ugh. They're a bunch of scrubs that you beat the shit out of. I mean, that's all they're there for.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
can't wait to beat the shit out of somebody who's 6'8", who's going to be towering over me.
The only thing that could cause it to benefit is if they pick someone really big and they use it to expand the height that you can make people and create a character. Which is one of the reasons...
But you're not, because you don't have Giant Gonzalez.
It's one of the reasons I really wanted them to put Swoggle into the game as a manager this year, because I wanted to be able to make shorter people.
Yes. Yeah. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed that
at least we got Sid, I guess.
Was not in there.
Look.
I am happy about New Jack. I am very happy.
Shocked.
I am very happy about New Jack.
If they don't give me a knife to stab people with New Jack, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because New Jack's got to stab folks.
Yes.
If we can't have New Jack stabbing white guys, then I don't know why we have him in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is the... I mean, yes, besides Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, whoever you want to call him. Psycho Sid.
I think they're going to have Sid Justice in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's who they said.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I am so highly disappointed in 2K in terms of their NBA. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I beat the living shit out of Ty Schmidt and what's his name? The other guy. AJ Hawk. I don't remember the other guy's name. Boston Connor, that's it.
Yeah,
I mean, just scrubs. But these other dudes are going to be giants, so I mean, that's not going to be nearly as fun.
And fuck Pat McAfee.
Yeah. For hating on Canadians.
Boo! I booed the national anthem at the fucking thing, and I'm an American. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, did we boo? Did we?
I'm pretty sure.
I think we did.
I think we all we heard the Canadians booing, and we're like, yeah!
Yes.
So we didn't actually boo. We just cheered for Canadians booing.
Yes, and then we laughed at Pat for bitching about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Grow the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing that. Going, to wrestling events and then commentating on it.
I am going to piss on an American flag on stream one day.
All right. Alrighty then. Okay, all right, let's finish this bad boy up. So we got The Forgotten next. So that's the guy.
What the fuck was that one?
That's the one where the guys are in the car, and then the camera comes on, and then they think it's an earthquake. And I actually thought this was a cool effect.
It was a cool effect. Outside. It just took a long time to get there.
It did. I mean,
but it was a cool effect.
This is what happens.
This is the one where they were like, "Oh yeah, it was like a psych hospital."
Yeah, because
they
was
found out that they were beating the patients.
I don't know. It was a political party that they were taking donations from a shady organization.
Yeah, it was like they were tabloid journalists investigating members of a political party at a party that was being run by the party.
Yes.
And they're waiting outside, and they found out that the lodge that the party's being held at used to be a psychiatric hospital where they used to beat the patients when they went crazy. I don't know necessarily what that means, but
I mean that's just what they did. I mean that isn't just strictly Japan.
Isn't that just all of them?
Yeah, I mean
isn't that just what you are?
That's what happened. That's why they're gone.
Like if we're in a psych hospital, they're gone because the government decided we didn't need to fund mental health anymore. That's why we have so many homeless people in the streets. Yeah. Thank you, Reagan.
Well, I mean, it was Jimmy Carter. But...
No, it was Reagan.
Yeah. Was it Reagan? Oh, I thought it was Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Reagan believed that the government shouldn't be running things like that because it's a waste of money.
Well, doesn't that sound familiar?
But Jimmy Carter and even before that, if I remember right, JFK had cracked down on a lot of the psych hospitals when they were doing shady shit.
Sure. No, I mean, because they used to merge TV with mental health.
They used to do all sorts of fucking great
lobotomy. And,
yeah,
I mean, so that was... I actually thought that effect was cool on this, was the eyes outside.
Yeah, but the weird thing about this one was they said that they closed down the psych hospital, and then all of the psych patients disappeared.
Yeah.
And nobody knows what happened to them.
Boy, oh boy. That's not good.
I think the implication is they killed them all.
Oh, I would imagine they probably did.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
But so all of the eyes pop up, and then they freak out, and they're like, and then we just went home. Yeah. And I was like,
I don't blame them.
All right.
Don't blame them.
Yeah, that's a very relatable story. You saw something fucked up, and you're like, fuck this, I'm going home.
Ya, bye.
Love it.
Yeah, and then we got segment 2 in The Exorcism. That guy who had all of his organs crushed.
That's right. And then he said, "Oh yeah, he died. He had no bodily injuries, but all of his organs were crushed." Yep. And then it just popped up with text, "Organs crushed."
I thought it was going to lead, because that's usually what they do, is they put it on the bottom line, and then they're like, what's coming up next? But that's all they said was organs crushed.
It just said organs crushed.
I loved it. Loved every bit of it.
Had like that fucking what's his name? The Jonathan Frakes show, the mystery one.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
What's that called?
I don't remember.
Fact or Fiction something?
Go. There you go.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, do those things.
Yes, please do. Yeah, I mean, so obviously the lady survived, but she was in a coma, who was possessed, and then the exorciser is dead.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, bye.
All right.
Then last one, we got the surprise.
No, I do remember, actually.
What?
Because it started with them walking, and he's explaining about how, I come from a long line of exorcists, and my great grandfather was the last one, but it skips generations now. So I got the gift, and then it cut to him, and he was like saying, like, yeah, he sounded like he knew what he was talking about.
He had no idea what he was talking about.
I was like, yeah, this dude, he's got like long hair. Yeah. And looks like a fucking rock star. A Japanese rock star.
Correct. Yeah.
What's up, Susie?
Alright, last one. We got the surprise. Remember the excited...
This is my favorite graphic of the entire series. All 6 seasons. This graphic is what we've been leading up to.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm hoping that this is just like... This is just
That one.
I'm hoping that this is just like a lead into the next season.
I doubt it.
So we get more of these.
Doubt it.
This is fucking insane. I can't believe they did this.
Oh, yes. So a mom goes to surprise.
Well,
what?
They're interviewing a guy.
Yeah.
Who was the host of what sounds like the worst fucking show that's ever been made, which is called like Parent. I think he said the name of the show is Parents Surprise Their Children at Home Excitement times 100.
Right.
Which is a dumb title for a show, but maybe it flows better in Japanese.
Sure.
That being said, this is a dumb concept for a show. Don't do this.
Terrible.
This is stupid.
Terrible.
Nobody's going to watch this. Who's watching this?
Nobody.
Who's watching Parents Surprise Their Kids at Home?
Nobody cares.
And like...
Nobody cares about that. And for one, nobody wants that to happen.
This is the problem with Japanese TV, is everything is either really good game shows or this.
Oh, okay.
Or fucking... like this.
Okay.
Like...
Yeah.
Fucking forbidden. Because I remember I talked to my buddy Devin, who lives in Japan, and one of the things he said is, man, Japanese TV sucks. There's never anything good on TV. And I was like, really? It's like, yeah, all those old game shows don't exist anymore. It's just like dumb bullshit. Like this, probably.
Yeah. If it was like this, I'd be fucking happy. Shit.
Oh, no, I mean, like...
Oh, like yeah, like excited times 100.
Excited times 100.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so we got mom who brings her daughter some food.
Yep, she brings her meat and potatoes and a box of stuff.
Yeah.
She seems not very into this the whole time.
No, she didn't care.
The daughter seems like...
No, she didn't want her there.
She kept saying, like, please don't look out my windows. Please don't look at things in my apartment.
Yeah, because she's, you know, probably self-conscious.
Maybe.
I mean, you know.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. Who cares?
But then...
Then what is it, a doll, right?
Like, they take out all the stuff, and she's happy about it at first. I think she was just uncomfortable because she's on TV, really. Yeah. And, like,
but then she freaks the fuck out with that doll.
Yeah, she freaks the fuck out. She locks herself in a room. And then she comes out with a box cutter.
Yes, she does.
And then, well, like, you hear a scream. And then a message pops up that says, warning, the following images are graphic. And I was like... Yes.
Yes, here we go.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Yes, it's finally here.
And she comes out with a box cutter, runs over to this guy, and just fucking plops his eyes out with the fucking box cutter.
Yeah.
Runs over, stabs her mom, runs over to the guy, yells, "Stop looking at me!" Grabs the camera, runs up to the 5th floor, and jumps out the window.
Yeah, that's what
this happens. Is then
the fucking graphic happens.
They show a graphic, which is a map with a bunch of little vibrating stick people running or like moving around, and they're like, and that's when she goes over, blinds the guy, stabs her mom. Runs over, grabs the camera, and all of these people are just like doing like this. Just vibrating back
fucking going to town.
And I want more of this.
Oh my god, that was classic.
Like, it's so hopeful to see. I don't know.
It is. It is, but it's very, very...
It's a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, we were fucking confused about what just happened.
Right. But we needed that graphic.
No, I needed that graphic just for the fun of that graphic.
Yes.
Anyway, I hope they do more of these. I'm not going to hold my breath.
Fantastic. That was fantastic.
That happened, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
I was very, very disappointed, too, that we had to wait 11 episodes for that. That was classic.
Well, here's the thing. This is the first time I think we've had a really solid season closer on this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the other ones have been just very
All the others have been rough.
Yeah.
Or like just another episode.
Yeah.
I would recommend this season for sure.
Oh, by far. Compared to the other ones, by far.
This one didn't even have any update episodes.
No.
Like last season had
one.
Let's see. Last season we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3. The last 3 episodes of last season were all updates.
Yeah, talk about filler.
Which I think is fine. If you're going to do updates, it's nice to put them all at the end.
Yeah. All filler.
But, that being said, I don't think they were all filler. Because
got to be filler.
I'm pretty sure Grudge Doll was... it was a Kagome update. The Dance Studio update was neat.
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
Love Affair. Yeah. Love Affair is good. Yeah. But...
Perfect.
Yeah, as far as like formatting and everything for this season, this is the best one.
By far. By far.
Best episode of the Raw Forbidden Disturbed series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we move on to Disturbed next.
Oh, boy. We're done with Forbidden.
We're done with Forbidden. Bye-bye. This is the last season of Forbidden. Sorry, guys. Forbidden's over. Yeah. Now we're Disturbed.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I would recommend this season.
Yeah,
watch this one.
Yeah, give it a watch.
It's
pretty... Give it a watch on J-Edge.
Well, Doki.
I know.
These are old.
Yeah, I know they are.
I'm pretty sure they sent us these because they were trying to clear out a warehouse.
We got fucking merch from J-Edge. Shit me?
I'm down.
Absolutely.
You want more? You got more.
Yeah.
More J-Edge.
We're still going to cover it.
Next week, Cheap Rent.
Oh, yes. Got to do that. Remember that star 3 times for J.D. Vance. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And enjoy whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, this was fun.
Enjoy more of our shit.
Yeah. We're going to be back in full time here very shortly.
Yeah.
Yep.
The summer's coming up, and it'll be way easier to drive.
Much.
Yeah.
We need to get a studio.
We can't afford a studio. We have 50 subscribers. Subscribe!
Yeah.
Even if you hate us. Yeah. Subscribe out of spite.
Join our Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon. Our Patreon is tie $1 to a bird and release it into the wild.
There you go. Somebody needs to start twitching, too. Johnny? Yeah. Got to start twitching again.
I will.
Okay.
It's just hard.
I know. Spring's coming. Okay.
And it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Well,
thanks,
that
everybody.
was probably plenty of time for the thingies to roll. So, bye, everybody.
Hey, bye.